So today we're going to play with, again, with our Kuretake Gansai Art Nouveau set. I'm going to play within these 8 colors down here. Kind of want to do like I think maybe a beachy, maybe try to do a sunset kind of thing. We're also going to be working with the liquid charcoal today in the grapeseed black. And also with the liquid earth set in the liquid chalk. So I got the chalk and the grapeseed there. And a couple of other things that we'll throw in there. Should be a fun play today, so let's get started. Okay, I'm just going to put down a little bit of horizon line here with the Pit Pastel, just so we kind of know where we're going with this. And I'm going to come in with some white, this is just white wax crayon from Caran d'Ache. You can use any wax crayon that you want. You could even use like a candle if you want. This is just for a little bit of resist. I just kind of want to put this through here. I'm bad about keeping my white spaces. I'm always looking for ways to do that. Let's start up here. I'm going to lay down, just spray down a bit of water. I kind of want this to be all blendy together. We'll get out our paintbrush here. I'm going to start off with some of, let's see where I can put this so we can see it. I'm going to start off with a little bit of this blue, sort of eggshell blue, which is really pretty on its own. Let's add some of this chalk color to it. Yeah, I can't tell a difference. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I want that to be up here. That was pretty sad. Sad. Let's come in with a little bit of, let's make some marks through here. Like I said, I kind of want this to be a little sunset. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It's raining here today. Sun hasn't been out in feels like months. But we're gonna give this a try. I think we need some of this pink color. Okay, that's nice. I think I'll put pink and then maybe some orange. Let's try more of that liquid chalk through there. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I used a whole bunch of it on this one too. And I guess it kind of did something. Yeah, that's not worth the effort, I don't think. Let's put down a little bit of, that's what I'm thinking, like a cotton candy kind of sky here, like something that we don't normally make, right? I mean, we don't normally make cotton candy skies. Let's put down a little bit of the orange. And I'm going to mix a little bit of that in with that pink because that orange is really bright. But let's just mix a little bit together. Oh, let's mix it all together. What the hell? Okay, now I just want some of that like through here. You see where I'm going? See where I'm going with this? Okay, let's come in with, I found my catalyst wedge. Finally. I'm just going to scrape this around a little bit. Okay, it's kind of dirty. That's not good. I just want to give it a little scrape there. And then I think I want some more of that blue. And then I think I kind of want to put like, this is feeling very Eastery, but I kind of want some, I'm going to put a little bit of the grapeseed black. Now this is a cooler black than what we were using yesterday. And then I kind of just want to bring like, I was thinking that there might be some floaty clouds maybe in here. I was feeling like maybe, you know, when you see those clouds on the horizon and they're kind of puffy and cloudy. I don't know if this is working. Let's put some of this down here though. again, we're just playing, we're kind of making it up. Let's put some of that black into this orange. Okay, I can already see the grape seed is very light granulated. I'm just going to put a few of these in here. I hope this is making sense. I don't want too many of those. Maybe that was too much. I like the purple. I don't like the orange so much. I think that was too much. I'm going to take some of that away. And I'm just dabbing my brush over here. I'm going to put some more of that purple in there, though. I think the purple was nice. I'm just going to dab a little bit of it in there. Okay, maybe that's too dark. Yeah, I think that orange was a mistake, maybe. I don't know. Put some more blue over it. Let's let this dry. Okay, it dried nicely. I'm going to actually get it wet again. I know that doesn't make much sense, but sometimes when you can re-wet, you can add more color without like reactivating that bottom layer if you're gentle with it, if that makes any sense at all. Because I kind of wanted more of that blue color in there. And I really did like the purple, although I think I need more purple and less black. Maybe, I don't know. But I was just thinking I would just dab a little bit of it in there. In some spots. I don't want to get too complicated here. I like skies though. Skies are fun to paint. They're just fun. Got some brighter orange down here at the bottom. Let's really play up that orange. What do you think? I think like, yeah, that's fun. Maybe it's coming through like this. I don't know. Maybe it's coming through there like that. And yeah. Let's figure out what we're going to do down here. I think at the bottom, I'm going to try some of this sort of greeny color, this green gold. I'm just going to add a little bit into that orange. And then we're going to add some black to it. That might be a little... Oh, that might work. Let's see. Let's kind of come down here. I kind of want like this sort of... I want some space in the middle. Let's come in a little bit with the... I missed my catalyst wedge. Catalyst wedge is fun for making good marks. It really is. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. Need some blue, maybe. I've got a little bit more of that liquid chalk. I'm going to mix it with this blue and see if it works better with a darker color. I mean, I'm kind of getting some change. Like you can kind of see it. It's just not very dramatic. It warms it up a bit. That is one thing I've noticed because the chalk is, it's almost like the Titan Buff in a way. I just wanted a bit of blue through here, I think. And some spots, maybe. That's looking very gray-greeny. I don't hate it. Okay, so what happens if we just take some of that liquid charcoal by itself, a little bit of water, get it mixed up here, and let's just put some through here and see what happens. Like, can you see it? Like, it's super, it's super transparent. Like, you can't even really see it. Like, it's weird. Okay, the liquid chalk is not it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it at all. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some more purple. So I've got this brush that I just made. I wanted something that was more like a fan brush. And I have this sort of cheapy round brush. All I did was take like a pair of pliers and I pressed down on here, on the this middle part here. Squished it, took some scissors, cut into it. We're gonna see how they made. I just wanted something that made these. I kept seeing these people make these marks, and I was like, you know, I really need one of those sort of brushes, so we can make our lovely. We can make some really fun marks with this, I think. So I mixed up some of this purple color with the grapeseed, and it's very purple. But how fun is this brush? Look at that. That's really fun. Like, I love it. It's gonna, oh guys, I did something cool. I love it. Okay. Let's stop bringing it out. How cool I am. I think, actually, though, I kind of like the Peach Pit colors a little better than this grapeseed. The grapeseed is very cool toned, which is fine, but it's almost too much. Like, it's almost too cool. I'm going to take a little bit of this sort of orangey color and mix that in a little bit to see if we can just give us a little bit more warmth through there. Yeah, that looks a little nicer than that cool, I think. I mean, I'm okay with cool colors, but I just don't like that royal looking purple. Okay, so let's make some more marks with this brush. See what we can get going here. I want some of this color coming through here. Remember, we did put a resist down, although you can't really see it. I'm still baffled about why you can't see that with the Kuretakes. I think they're just too opaque and they just sort of, but that shouldn't matter because they're water. That's what's baffling me. Let's take a little bit of this orange. Ooh, that's fun. It's bright, but it's fun. I like it. Okay, this brush is really fun. I'm liking it. Cut your brushes up. Don't be afraid to cut your brushes into pieces. Don't use a good one, though. Don't use your expensive brushes. Use cheap brushes. We know we all have them laying around. They're just laying around doing nothing but taking up space. Okay, let's take some more of this lighter orange. Oh, actually, let's bring in, kind of liking these bright pops of orange we got going on here. I like the texture that I'm getting with this brush. Let's just put a little, it's almost like they're grasses. You guys know how much, it's like mini lines. You guys know how much I love lines. Okay, I think we might need some texture through here. So I already have a lot of purples in here. So I'm going to try this Ocean Deep today from Derwent. Okay, I gotta, hold on. This is more of a blue tone, almost black. I just want to bring us through here. Add some marks. Add another layer. Ooh, I'm loving that sky, guys. That's really pretty. Does it need more blue? I don't know. Probably not. I think I'm going to leave it. Usually what happens if I start futzing with it, it just goes bad. Just makes it worse. It's like, oh, no, I should not. So when you're in that situation and think to yourself, what would Trina do? Don't do it. Just stop. Like right here. I'm not sure if that was the best idea of something I should have done. That's a little dark. I'm gonna bring in a bit of a paper towel. That got a little dark on me. I don't know if I like that or not. Okay. What if we came in with just a little bit of this with this brush and sort of smoothed it out a little bit? That wasn't a good color choice. That whole thing was bad. Ah, terrible. Just not great. Not great at all. Hold on. Okay, I got everything a little bit wet. I'm going to come in with just a little bit of white paint. This is whitewash. I'm just tapping it in. Very watered down whitewash. I just kind of want it to blend in a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Just to kind of see what we get here. I might help it along a little bit. Give it a little... Really what I wanted to do was cut down on this blob of black that I made over here on accident. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's let that dry. Okay, just going to come in with a little bit of that grape seed. Just add some marks. Baby marks. Maybe some of that purple mixed in, like up through here. I like this brush. I think it's fun. It's like little bird feet. I don't know. It might need some pops of color. Maybe some of that English red. What if we did like... Let's get a lot of paint on there. Get it a little bit more wet. We can make these marks that we normally make with our... Kind of looks like fencing a little bit. That's that sort of feel about it. I think it needs some more white through there. Let's come in with a bit of our Amsterdam acrylic ink. Maybe and a little bit of palette knife. I'm going to break that up a little bit. Let's make some more energetic marks through here. Okay. Well, like that. That did something for me. I still think I want more blue. I'm going to resist. I'm going to resist the urge. Maybe... let me think about it. Okay, I did spray this down a little bit. I think I do want some more blue in there. So we're just going to add... I'm just going to kind of dap it in a little bit. I just felt like it needed a little bit more of that blue in the sky. Just wasn't kind of blue enough. I don't want to get too much. I'm a little bit impressed with this paper. I know that somebody bought some of the larger sizes and said that it pilled a little bit on them and they didn't like it. So, as with everything on the channel, you know, everything doesn't work for everybody. Just so you know. I will let you know though if I don't like something. I'm not that person. I I'm not gonna gatekeep from you and tell you that I like something when I don't. So just please know that even if I'm promoting something, if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Let's and I want you guys to tell me too if you try something and it doesn't work for you, like a supply. Like, let me know. Definitely don't want to gatekeep around here. Okay. I think I'm still missing something. Okay, this is the Caran d'Ache salmon. I got a little wet, so I'm just gonna kind of put some of that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I kind of just want some of this. I feel like, yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know if I want it anywhere else. Let's put a few down here. That was way too much water. Sometimes you get too much water on these Caran d'Aches. They get a little unruly. I think this is going to be a nice sort of highlight coming through here. The bottom part got a little messy. That's okay. I like that. I think that added something to it. Let's let everything dry and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, I'm going to come in with some of this ochre color. I didn't like that white that was just sort of sitting here. And I think this whole area is kind of bland from when I added the white. That makes sense. And then let's come in with a little bit of this English red as well. Yeah, I think that works. So I got some of my ink spray out with the stencil. It needs something through here. Like it just needs some black. Okay, that's better. Yeah, it just needs some starkness. And I've stopped using the spray bottle on that. Like, it's pretty much useless. It keeps getting clogged. So now I'm just using a brush. Dipping the brush into the paint, the ink. If anybody has any helpful hints on how you keep these things from getting clogged up, please let me know in the comments. Okay, I think that I'm happy with this. I think I'm pretty happy with it. There's lots of layers. We did lots of things. I really love the sky. I think the sky turned out great. Sort of a cotton candy kind of sky. That was kind of my intention. I have to remember that I'm using the Kuretakes and they do dry very matte. So that's one thing to think about. I like the pastels or the Caran d'Ache through there. I like the brush. I like the fun fan brush that I made. I think that was really successful and fun. I like the stamp. This area down here got a little wonky on me. I was trying too many things. But I think overall it turned out well. I think it's got some good depth to it with the pink and the brown, and adding the white was always good. I think there are some good areas. There's some areas, but overall pretty happy with it. I mean, it definitely doesn't suck, but it's not my best work. by far. It's just lacking something. I don't know what that is. But I really like this area up here. And I like the stamp. And I really like the plum, but I wasn't really liking it. I'm not really liking the grapeseed. I thought it was too cool. I like maybe warmer colors with when we're mixing with the charcoal. So we have one more left, which is in the Schminke, which is the peach, oh no, the cherry pit black, which we'll do next. I think that one's going to be a little bit more fun. I didn't like well, I didn't really notice a difference with this liquid chalk. I think it's kind of useless. It didn't really change the color that much. It was subtle, but it wasn't like enough to warrant using it. It was probably, of all those natural colors that I got, my least favorite. I think the next one that we do, we might work with the Earth set. Let's go away from the Kuretakes. Let's try our last one with this Whoredom Earth set and the Water set. We'll try these two next with the grapeseed. I'm sorry, the cherry pit. Let's see how that works with the charcoal. And maybe we'll mix in a little bit of charcoal with it, because we haven't done that with watercolors. So we'll try those things next time, and then we'll continue on. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.